The things narcissists expect to get in return when they buy you gifts. People who are preoccupied with themselves are rarely known for their generosity. They aren't psyched to offer it to you because they know it will brighten your day. To them, you're only interesting when you're on their list of things to criticize. I have spent a lot of time and money on you, and see how much I have given you. You don't value anything when it's the narcissist, not you, who doesn't value anything. If you gave them one of your kidneys, they wouldn't be grateful. Narcissists have a penchant for creating mental to-do lists. What you cherish most and what scares you the most are recorded by them. They maintain tabs on the presents they've given you, including the prices, so they may rub it in your face afterwards. We'll go into the psychology of why narcissists give gifts and how to deal with any mementos you may be holding on to from a toxic person in today's video. Welcome. It is a pleasure to meet you. Thanks to you, I have the motivation to keep up my channel. You have no idea how much I appreciate your ongoing support. You should subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new content. Your help is much appreciated. It's time to get started right now. Narcissists, in my opinion, are sensitive types whose principal motivation in life is to see the pain of others. They need other people to approve of them so much that it drives them to constantly seek it out. They have nothing to contribute, but they insist on projecting an air of superiority and arrogance anyhow. They get a lot of attention from the media despite being completely ineffective. Like an unwelcome present in pretty wrapping paper, a narcissist is just as irritating as they sound. On the exterior, they're attractive, but within, they're nothing but dirt and stones. Deleting the narcissist from your life entirely is a necessary step in recovering from the relationship and moving on. Every kind of relationship with a narcissist can be difficult, not just romantic ones. I don't simply mean romantic partnerships when I talk about narcissistic relationships. I'm talking about any kind of interaction between individuals or inside a business. Separating oneself from the narcissist in a physical or emotional sense is probably not enough. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not talking about any things they may have given you that you might have forgotten to put away, or that they may have left lying around your house. It may or may not be essential to discard these presents. As is well known, narcissists can use both overt and covert methods. Take some time to examine the pros and cons of each. If either of your parents is a covert narcissist, you can expect that you will never receive any presents from them. They consider their responsibility to you complete once they have ensured your physical well-being by giving you food and a place to sleep. The openly narcissistic parent would have done the exact opposite in order to make other people happy and would have been more generous with gifts. The generosity of overt narcissists is a telltale sign that they are, in fact, narcissists, while the generosity of covert ones is more elusive. Covert narcissists, being miserly cheapskates, will lavish you with counterfeit or stolen luxuries. In addition, those who are very egotistical often present expensive presents. Many covert narcissists are financially dishonest as well. They rarely bring anything tangible, preferring instead to win others over with their magnetic personalities. Gift giving is a common way for narcissists to show their appreciation for or win over others. It is essential to keep in mind that the narcissist's actions are never inspired by any sort of empathy or compassion. Gifts should be returned to their donors. In return for the gifts, they'll encourage you to relax some of your restrictions. Do your best to avoid making them upset, and definitely avoid discarding them. This is one way your narcissist may try to make you feel special and adored. In this approach, you run the risk of falling even more in love with the narcissist. Again, the narcissist is trying to elevate themselves to a position of power and superiority, not out of any sort of genuine affection for you, but rather out of obligation. I'm sure it wasn't their goal, but it always appears that way. Instead, they give you a present with the sole intention of manipulating you, and everybody who sees it may hold them accountable. Whether or not you should get rid of the narcissist's gifts depends on how far down the road to recovery you are. You know it's time to get rid of the narcissist's gifts when just looking at them is making you question whether or not you should continue living your life as you had planned. There is no use in keeping them up given the price. You may have been set on a downward spiral of sadness and despair by one of the narcissist's gifts to you. You are obligated to give it back to them. Don't hang on to anything that will prevent you from moving on and healing from the narcissist. You can either donate it to a thrift store, sell it at a yard sale, or burn it if you don't want it. The narcissist's gifts may be seen as tokens of appreciation by those who care about them. Others, however, interpret them as proof that they are unmoved by the narcissist's superficial demonstrations of kindness and generosity. You may want to consider donating the narcissist's present to charity or putting it in storage if it brings up painful memories. Keep gifts received from narcissists only if doing so won't have a detrimental impact on your mental health. This is important to keep in mind because some narcissists will keep trying to buy you off with gifts and favors until they succeed in getting what they want from you. They'll do whatever it takes to get you on board with their scheme. If you're a narcissist and you know that financial incentives won't motivate you, they're the perfect target for a ploy. If you're trying to get away from a toxic person, though, you should seriously consider whether or not the narcissist's gifts and things are getting in the way. Nothing should be kept that prevents you from letting go and moving on. You've done all you can, so let go of your anger and hatred and move on to a healthier life without the narcissist. Feel free to share your thoughts and advice regarding dealing with narcissists in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. I am just as appreciative as ever of your persistent consideration of this matter. Please spread the word if you believe your friends would like this video. Please use the comment section below for any queries or feedback. If you like this video and want to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to our channel and turn on bell notifications. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this.